Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Geeky Script. Today I am going to show you how to install latest version of MySQL Server on a Windows operating system. So first you need to go to favorite browser and to type over here MySQL download. So simply click on this download MySQL installer. This link I am going to provide right on our video description. Once when you are here, you will see this Windows x86 MSI installer, so that is MySQL installer community edition. So this is what you need to download and the file size is 565 MB. So click on this download button and then just simply click on no thanks, just start my download and your file will rightly started downloading. I have already downloaded it, that's why I'm going to cancel this. I'll minimize my browser. I'll go to my download directory. Here is my MySQL installer, latest version. So simply double click on that installer and here just simply click on run and you can minimize your download directory. It's going to ask you for administrative privileges, click on yes. It's going to again ask you for administrative privileges, click on yes. And our MySQL installer is rightly opened. Here I'll recommend you to go with custom installation and click on next. Here you need to expand MySQL Server and you need to select this product and then you need to click on this arrow to list it under product to be installed. Similar way you need to do it for applications as well. This MySQL Workbench is what you need to list it under product to be installed, and same way you can do for MySQL Shell as well. That's it. Now just simply click on next and click on execute. Here you can see that we need to install Visual C++ 2012 to 2019. You need to accept this license agreement and click on install and it is successful. Click on close. So our installation of Visual C++ is rightly done. Click on next and click on execute. And our installation for MySQL is rightly began. And there you go. You can see all of our three products, MySQL Server, Workbench and Shell, are now rightly installed. Click on next. Now it's time to do product configurations, so click on next. So here also you need to keep it default. Remember this port 3306 and X protocol port 33060. So keep it default and click on next. Here also click on next and here is what we need to set our password. So type some password that you can easily remember and repeat that exact same thing and click on next. Click on next again click on next and click on execute. That will start applying all the configurations and you can see that it is rightly done. Click on finish. Click on next again and click on finish. That's going to start our MySQL Shell and MySQL Workbench as well. So this is our MySQL Workbench. So welcome to MySQL Workbench. You can maximize it. So this is the welcome note. You can read it and then as you scroll down you will get this local instance for MySQL 80 and to click on that. That will open this connect to MySQL server window. Here you need to type the password that you have given while installing MySQL. You can check this save password in Vault and click on OK. And bingo, you can see that our MySQL Workbench is properly opened. So here you can immediately start writing your SQL queries. So our query 1 window is already open. So let's fast forward and quickly write a sample SQL queries. So here is our sample query, you can see. So first we'll start with creating a database called company DB. So create database if not exist company DB. So select it and click on run button and our company DB is rightly created. Now we need to use that database that we just now created. So now we can start using it. So now it's time to create a table employee which has ID, first name, last name, email, hire date and salary as a column. So let's select it and click on this run button. And you can see that our create table is rightly executed. Now it's time to insert some data onto our table. So we'll insert all these values to our table. So select it and click on this run button and you can see 3 row affected. Now it's time to retrieve all the data from our employee table. So do select start from employee, click on this run button and there you go. I can see whatever data we have installed or inserted rather are rightly fetched over here. Right. So that's how you install MySQL Workbench and you can start working on your SQL programming. One bonus query I'd like to show you before we end this video. So that is how to retrieve employees with salary above 50,000. So from this table you can see this is first name, last name, and this is all salary column. So we need to find all employees whose salary is above 50,000. So that will be this John Doe and Jane Smith. So this is the query. So we are fetching all these details, first name, last name, salary from employee table, where we are adding this filter of where clause where salary is greater than 50,000. So click on this run button and there you go. You can see it is properly fetched. Right, please do subscribe our channel Geeky Script and join our community. That's going to really help me to make more this similar kind of videos. And I have already made several videos on MySQL and on Python. I highly recommend you to follow all these videos on our channel, especially the school Python projects. I'm sure you're going to love all these different projects, and detailed source code also I have shared on our official geekyscript.com website. So that's basically all about this video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and God bless you all.